everyone. First of all, I'm sorry. Second of all, enjoy the video. Alright class, you know what a skippy deal is. You just sit on your yachts and I'm going to tell you some stories about ancient Greece. Maybe some of you are going to be interested. Some Sigmas out there, I'm pretty sure they are going to be interested because today we are going to talk about some ancient Greece alphas from mythology. So, hey, Bobby, stop etching. No etching in the class, okay? Good. So you can take out your iPads and look just like there. Bobby's already looking at Subway Surfer. He's a class student, best of my student. So you can just look at other stuff that you want, and I'm going to read you the stories, so you will hopefully get something out of them. Alright, let's start with the first one. So we have story about Oedipus. So picture this: Oedipus, the OG sassy imposter. It's a straight up gunning in ancient Greece. Bloodborne into this world with the ultimate cursed DLC. Prophecy saying he's gonna pull a 360 no-scope on his own dad and then raise up his mom. Yet, that's some top tier backrooms energy. His parents, all zesty and delulu, try to outsmart the prophecy by yeeting him into the Ohio backrooms. Big mistake, for real. They basically tried to hit a you ain't Nathaniel P. on fate, but blood, you can't out-kick a Chad, the grind set. My man gets scooped up by some other Giga parents, growing up without a single clue that he's about to be the main character in cringe-worthy, uncanny storyline. Years later, Oedipus, now quirked up and ready to pass it down, comes across this old fella at a crossroads. Blood didn't even think before going full Among Us mode, slashing away like he is in the final round of a Fortnite battle pass. Turns out that was his pops, but Blood didn't get the memo. He just thought, what a sigma. Fast forward, and the Oedipus is strolling into Thebes like a quirked up white boy, busting it down with that giga brain energy. He's got a sphinx, this zesty sassy imposter gatekeeping the city like answer my riddle or get edged, bruh. Oedipus being coated with the sauce cracks the riddle wide open, like he's John Pork at the Subway Surfer's bottom gameplay marathon. The Thebans are like, no cap, this man's the biggest bird. Hand him the crown and hook him up with the queen, his mom. Yeah, a whole bunch of turbulence later, and Oedipus has basically maxed out on cursed achievements without even knowing it. Man was literally hitting the gritty into doom. Eventually the backrooms start glitching and Oedipus figures out the souls was spoiled from the start. He's been playing Monday Left Me Broken on repeat, and now he's full on cringe mode. Man's got spooked by the whole saucy siege. He goes full glitch core, gouging out his own peepers to avoid those light-skinned stares from the Thebans. Yeah, and the moral of the story: don't try to out Sigma the prophecy in the Ohio backrooms, and always double check the family tree before you raise up a queen. Otherwise, you are gonna end up in a whole bunch of sassy situations, for real, on God no cap, with a side of mulched up tragedy. Yeah, so hopefully you did something, basically what Oedipus did. You know, at the end, he did this, he just pop out his eyes. So let's move to another story, because you know I need my V-Bucks to buy food, so we don't have to like slack. Okay, so now to the second story, that's about Hercules. You will like this one. This one is real gigachat. So alright, blood, let's dive into the most goated gigachat saga of all time, Hercules. The original Sigma grindset warrior straight out of ancient Greece, hitting the gym harder than Andrew Tate on Bugatti Flex, no cap. So first off, Hercules was born as the son of Zeus, the biggest bird in Olympus. My guy was literally built different from day one, but there's the D. Zeus was wilding out with some mortal chick, and Hera, Zeus' main squeeze, was straight up quirked up big mad. She was like, nah, not in my Olympus, and decided to glitch up Hercules' life, turning it into some next level baby nightmare fuel. Hera sends these sassy snakes to snatch baby Herc while he's chilling in his crib. But guess what? My man Hercules, even as a baby, was already on that goon maxing grind. He hits those snakes with an I like ya cut G and literally chokes them out with his baby hands. Gigajet energy right there. Fast forward, and Herc's all grown up, goated with the sauce and just vibing, right? But Hera's still being a sassy imposter, hitting him with a madness debuff. Blood ends up in the Lulu rage, and let's just say it wasn't a good look. He straight up sends his family to the Ohio backrooms, no cap, a tragic L for the big man. To atone, Herc has to complete these 12 labors, basically the ultimate Sigma grindset challenge. And blood, these tasks are no Fortnite Battle Pass easy XP. We are talking killing the Nemean lion, which was basically built like a tank, maxed with invincible skin. Herc was like, yo, the lion's got armor, bet. He chokes it out with his bare hands, cause he's the biggest bird and the lion ain't Nathaniel P. Next, he pulls up the Hydra, a sassy snake on steroids with a head spawning glitch like some kind of backrooms boss battle. But Herc, coated with the sauce, pulls up a 1-2 buckle my shoe, chopping off heads and torching the stumps to stop the respawn. Blood was on fire, literally and figuratively. He also had to deal with some wild chores like cleaning out the Augean stables, which were basically the Ohio backrooms of poop. But Hercules was like, oh my ambrosia, and rerouted 2 rivers to clean the place up, maxing his way through the dirtiest job in history. A whole bunch of turbulence, but Herc didn't flinch. Don't even get me started on capturing Kerberos, the 3-headed sassy guard dog of the underworld. My man Herc was strolls into Hades like, what's up dog? Literally dog. And wrestles Kerberos into submission, bringing that big Chungus energy straight to Olympus. Blood was different, for real. After all this, Hercules ascended to the big leagues, joining the gods on Olympus, hitting mindset, and you'll be coated with the sauce in no time. On God, no cap, for real, for real. Okay, so we have another hero or character. Hopefully you are enjoying this. I see you all have tablets out. Everything is going on. What you got? Oh yeah, Minecraft parkour. Great choice. So you are still keeping up. I need my V-Bucks to buy, food. Okay, so let's do another Sisyphus. This one is a little bit different but interesting too. But buckle up, because we are about to roll with the OG grinder himself, Sisyphus, the ultimate Sigma male who got stuck in the most cursed backrooms loop ever. This dude's life is literally what happens when the Ohio backrooms glitch out so hard. You end up in a never-ending Fortnite lobby with no way out. Talk about edging forever. For real. So check it. Sisyphus was this king, right? But Blood was mad zesty, always trying to finesse the gods, and mock his way into the biggest bird status. My guy had zero chill, pulling all sorts of shenanigans, like exposing Zeus for one of his sassy side quests. Sisyphus was like, I'm about to raise you the gods, no cap, but Zeus wasn't having it. The gods were big mad, and so they hit him with the ultimate L, an afterlife punishment that was big cringe. They sent him to curse the realm, where he had to push a giant boulder up a hill, like he was on that heavy grind set 24/7. 24/7, not 44/7, only for it to roll back down every single time he got close to the top. Blood was literally caught in the OG Ohio backrooms like time loop, for real, no cap. Imagine this, every day Sisyphus wakes up, hits the gym and starts pushing the boulder, thinking, this time I'm gonna mock it. But no, dog, that boulder's straight up built different with the most sus RNG. Every time he's about to hit the W, the boulder's like blah, and rolls all the way back down, leaving Sisyphus staring at it like, bro, really think he's carty? This grind was endless, bruh, like Sisyphus is out there literally looks maxing, boulder maxing, and grinds maxing, but the gods were just out there edging him forever like, nah blood, you ain't getting that dub. It was the ultimate Shadow Wizard money gang curse. No matter how much Sigma energy Sisyphus puts in, that the boulder was always gonna mock him. Moral of the story, Sisyphus is the gigachad of perseverance, but also the tragic Sigma who got caught in Delulu loop. If you ever find yourself in endless grind, just remember, even the biggest birds sometimes get stuck pushing a boulder in the Ohio backrooms. But like Sisyphus, you gotta keep pushing, cause the grind never stops, for real. No, on God, no cap. And now we have another one. This one is pretty cool too, so you're still etching. No etching in glass. Okay. You're still looking at your tablets. Okay. So let's do Achilles. Alright, blood, let me lace you up with the Achilles saga, full of Brainrot sauce, no cap. So Achilles was the OG alpha male, the gigachad of the Greek squad, born with that drip straight from the gods. My man was destined to be the biggest bird in all of Troy. But you know how it goes, there's always some sassy twist lurking in the Ohio backrooms. First off, Achilles' mom, Thetis, was all about that looks maxing for her son. She tried to make him invincible by dipping dropping him in the river Styx, which was like the ultimate Fortnite shield potion for real, but there was a glitch. She held him by the heel so that spot stayed sus, like the one part of his rig that didn't get maxed out. But no one knew about this weak spot, so Blood was out there thinking he was fully coated with the sauce, like ain't nobody gonna mock me. Fast forward to the Trojan War, Achilles rolls up, dripping in that mythological race, leading the Greek army like a Sigma warlord. This dude was unstoppable, absolutely gooning on the Trojans, straight up giving them the Ohio backrooms special. But was slashing through enemies like they were Subway Surfers obstacles, just busting it down in the battlefield, no edging, full send. But there's the twist: Achilles had his mad sassy bromance with his boy Patroclus. The Patroclus get clapped by Hector, the biggest bird on the Trojan side. Achilles goes full BB glitch mode. My man loses it, goes super sane and pulls up on Hector like, nah, you ain't Nathaniel P. He mocks Hector so hard it was like 360 no scope with extra swords, then drags his body around the walls of Troy, but different, for real. But you know, the Ohio backrooms are always lurking. Achilles, still thinking he's untouchable, gets clipped by Paris, the most beta Trojan out there. Paris wasn't even on Achilles' radar, but the dude had that RNG on lock and managed to hit Achilles right in the heel with a sassy arrow. The heel, the one unmaxed spot on Achilles, was like the ultimate weak point, and the BB glitch took effect. Achilles, the biggest bird of the Greek army, gets taken out by the dude. Barely hit the grind set, for real. Moral of the story: even the most coated with the socks, looks maxed Gigachat warriors can get mocked if they've got a weak spot. Keep your Achilles heel covered, or you might just get ratioed by some sassy beta lurking in the Ohio backrooms. On God, no cap, the grind never stops, but watch out for those PP glitches. They'll get you. For real. And now, get the last one. The more, the more bromance one. Orpheus. This Orpheus guy. Still, everybody is present. Oh, okay. If you are still present, leave the comment under the lecture. If you like this, if your brain is already like deteriorating, if you need some galvanized square steel and eco-friendly wood veneers to build some coffins for your brain cells, definitely let me know in the comments below, and like the video and become a member, or I will get Brainrot even more. I will Brainrot even harder than you can imagine. Okay, let's get to Orpheus. So, alright, but let's dive deep into the most tragic Sigma grindset story out there. Orpheus, the ultimate zesty bard with mad race, but caught up in some cursed Ohio backrooms vibes. For real. So Orpheus was this gigachat with a lyre, yeah, no cap. Blood could play that thing like it was Fortnite on easy mode, making everyone from sassy mortals to the gods hit the gritty. He had that voice that could make a whole bunch of turbulent sound like a Family Guy Funny Moments compilation with Subway Surfers gameplay at the bottom. Dog was built different with the musical skills coated with the sauce on every level. One day Orpheus meets this absolute dime, Eurydice, and they hit it off like they are biggest birds in all of ancient Greece. The race was strong and they were vibing hard, but the Ohio backrooms don't play fair, and Eurydice gets clapped by a snakebite like it's the most sassy glitch ever. She's sent straight to the underworld, aka the ultimate cursed DLC, leaving Orpheus quirked up and heartbroken, busting it down solo. Blood wasn't about to let that slide though. Orpheus decides to full send it into the underworld, no edging, just pure Sigma grinded energy. He pulls up to Hades and Persephone like, yo, let me raise up my girl and take her back, no cap. And because Orpheus' tunes were goated, even the sassy bosses of the underworld couldn't resist. They were like, bet, you can get her back. But there's the glitch. Don't look back until you are out of the Ohio backrooms. Morpheus, all zesty and hopeful, starts leading Eurydice out. Man's vibing, thinking he's about to hit a W. But the pressure was mad intense. Blood. The whole way he's edging hard, resisting the urge to look back and check on his girl. But just as they are about to step out of the underworld, Orpheus catches a sassy vibe and looks back. Tragic L. For real, for real. In that instant, Eurydice gets heated back into the underworld, glitching out of existence like she's part of some cursed subway server's level. Both was devastating, like Broly really thinks he's Cartier, realizing he just got ratioed by his own Delulu move. Orpheus tried to raise up again, but the underworld's locked tighter than a Fortnite vault. Man's stuck, playing his sad boy anthems, and eventually he gets clapped by some haters who didn't vibe with his tunes. Blood's life was a whole bunch of turbulence ending in pure tragic Sigma energy. Moral of the story, even the most raised up bard can get glitched by Ohio backrooms if he ain't careful. Keep your eyes forward or you might get caught in the ultimate Delulu loop, losing your girl and your grind set in the tragic swipe on God, no cap, for real, for real. So okay class, that's everything. You can stop watching your iPads. You can get back to some other stuff that you do. I don't really know. And don't remember